The AMIS Hub website provides fresh approaches to the study of antimicrobials in society. You can find it at www.antimicrobialsinsociety.org. Antimicrobials in Society, or AMIS for short, is a collaborative research program involving researchers from different disciplines who are all trying to tackle the question of what are the role of antimicrobials in society. So we have two main programs of work, but what I want to talk to you about today is our Antimicrobials in Society website. On the website, we have a number of different features, but one of our most interesting features is our Essential Reading, which is basically a library where we bring you a curated list of the most relevant social science on antimicrobial use in society today. Social science has so much to offer in addressing AMR. However, sometimes the relevant research is really hard to locate and find in one place. And if you don't have a social science background, the literature can be difficult to decipher. So in this section, we're really trying to do the hard work for you. We present summaries of and links to the relevant books and journals for what we consider to be the most essential reading on the topic of antimicrobials in society. We also have grouped how we think about antimicrobials in society along 4 themes. Our current 4 themes are care, ecologies, knowledge, and pharmaceuticals and markets. In our care theme, we're trying to think through how antimicrobials shape care for people, animals, and plants. We know that antibiotics often take the form of care in contemporary life, and they're objects that care for our sick and vulnerable. Another theme is ecologies. Here, we're thinking about the ways that AMR requires us to consider how human life is entangled with microbial life, animal life, and plant life. AMR really requires us to open up our research agenda to think about the ways that human life gets entangled with microbes, animals, plants, and the environment. And AMR poses tricky questions about how we think about the human and human health in the context of AMR. For our knowledge theme, we're really interested in how we think about AMR and how we come to know AMR as something central in public health. Health practitioners are increasingly observing that knowledge doesn't actually equate to practice all the time, and we want other ways to think about how we know AMR. In our pharmaceuticals and markets theme, we want to think about the ways that antimicrobial use actually gets shaped by the context within which they are prescribed, sold, and traded. There are stories behind the way we use antimicrobials in the world today, and these stories aren't just stories of medical science or happenstance, but are also about social context, economics, and politics. Another really important section on our website is the People and Projects section. There's a substantial high quality of social research being undertaken around the globe to address AMR, and we want to introduce you to all those researchers who are bringing you the latest social science on antimicrobial resistance. Along with researchers, we want to introduce you to research groups, hubs at other universities, and hubs all over the world. The commentary section of our website is a bit like a blog. We want it to be an informal section where we can get updates from the field, where we can get pieces of research that people are thinking about but haven't yet put into the form of an actual article. This is a place where social scientists studying AMR can really come together and dialogue and learn from each other, and it's also a place where we want others to come and see what's happening in the field of social science and AMR today. We'd really like to invite anybody who's interested in learning more or who's currently doing research on social science and AMR to get in touch with us. We're always looking for interesting pieces for our commentary pages and always interested in hearing about new essential reads. In the future, we'll be developing more themes around social sciences and AMR research. We'd love to get your suggestions on what these themes could be, so make sure you come back to the website and check us out.